Hi guys, welcome down to Quest Golf Studio. Here myself, Rick Shiels, and we're going to talk about Fabian Gomez's golf clubs. The golf clubs he used to win the Sony Open in Hawaii. It went off to a two-man playoff, him and Brandt Snedeker, and he managed to convert the birdie putt to take the win, the victory. And it's kind of like those palm trees, those four palm trees at the back of one of the greens where it looks like the W. So golf clubs he uses quite a mixture of golf clubs. He uses TaylorMade predominantly with touches of Titleist and Vokey wedges. So we'll move on to the driver first, and he's using the TaylorMade Aero Burner TP, which is kind of last year's model. The newest TaylorMade driver obviously being the M1, but he's stuck with the Aero Burner. There's no adjustability on the Aero Burner. It's designed for fast and speed, and he seems to be hitting it very, very nicely. 9 degrees. He's got that in a Matrix Ozic extra stiff shaft, and drove the ball very, very well. But on a lot of occasions through the Hawaiian Open, he kind of positioned his way off the tee by using hybrids, and I'll come to the hybrid in a moment. Moving into the 3-wood, Fabian has been using the TaylorMade Super Fast Burner 2.0 in 15 degrees, which that is an old relic. That is an old 3-wood. Bit similar to, let's say, Stenson, who's been using that Callaway 3-wood for donkey's years. Fabian's stuck with a 3-wood that he's liked. He's got it in the Oban Extra Stiff Flex. In that 15-degree setting, it's his separation between his driver and then moving into his hybrid. The hybrid he's using is the TaylorMade R15 TP, which is a club that I'm familiar with because I actually used the TP R15 quite a lot, kind of last season. He actually used the hybrid a lot of occasions when he was looking to kind of play safe shots off the tee. He's got it in 19 degrees, and it is the one that you can adjust as well, so he could adjust the loft if he needed to, but he's got it in the 19 degree, in the extra stiff Matrix Ozic shaft as well, and that's kind of his separation to his longest iron. His longest iron that he uses is the TaylorMade RSI 2 irons. So the kind of middle between the RSI 1 with the big chunky one, the RSI 2 is the medium one, and you've got the RSI TP. RSI 2 I would absolutely rate as a golf club. I thought they were phenomenal golf clubs. They've got the face slots, the speed slots. He carries as long as iron in 4 iron all the way down to his pitching wedge. He's got them in True Temper Project X 6.5 shafts, which are shafts I've used in the past as well, and they're quite a stiff shaft. But with his club head speed and his power, he is definitely more than capable of using that shaft, as you would imagine. What I like about the fact that he's using the RSI 2 still is that he's not particularly, he doesn't seem like he's a player to upgrade clubs quickly. TaylorMade have got more golf clubs out now. You know, the RSI 2s have been replaced with the PSIs, which a lot of the players you'll see moving into, but Fabian has stuck with the RSI 2s, which I think is a wise choice, obviously, as you go and win again on tour. So this is where we have a bit of a change of brand now. He kind of moves into a Titleist short game. He has the Titleist Vokey SM4 wedges, which is quite strange because now there's even, well, reports are there's SM6s coming out. So he's still using almost 2 seasons ago wedges. I suspect he likes the look of them, obviously the performance of them. I'd just be interested in his ideas of why he's not changed to the SM5s. He carries them in 52, 56 and 60, and he has them also in the Project X 6.5 shafts. Now that's not always the case with wedges. A lot of players will go with a wedge shaft, a softer shaft, but he's got the 6.5 Project X still in the wedge shafts. Suppose that kind of tightness and that feel, he wants that firmness in the shaft as well, which with his short game that we witnessed over the weekend, why would you change that again? It's a perfect recipe. So moving into the putter, and this stays with the kind of Titleist Vokey Scotty Cameron theme, and he's got a Scotty Cameron Newport 2.0, or just a 2, sorry. It's a tour only. A lot of these Scotty Camerons are tour only. Scotty Cameron was actually at the Sony Open this week. He got snapped with lots of the players, and he'll be more than happy that one of his players actually won. And he's been using a tour only version. The tour only versions are normally just a little bit different spec to the ones that you may buy on the shelf. Either the weights are different or the head design's a little bit different. Sometimes they'll go for a longer neck, a bit like John Spieth's got a long neck prototype. Not quite sure what's different to the Scotty Cameron Tour only Newport 2 that Fabian's been using, but the way he putted, certainly not last round when he shot 8 under through those kind of 6 or 7 holes where he birdied 7 of them. A lot of them were short putts, granted, but some of the putts that he actually held were phenomenal, and certainly the one that needs to be noted was the one that happened on the 72nd hole to get to set the clubhouse lead at 20 under when he actually hauled it off the green, it was an amazing putt. And kind of coming from a background of playing a lot of his golf in quite a poor region of Argentina, he's come and just done amazing well, and certainly when he's holding off some of the best players in the world and holding putts like he did, that putter is something that he trusts, and I'm sure that's going to stay in the bag for an awful long time. Last thing, he uses the Titleist Pro V1 X ball, so the harder version, the one with the red number. Ball speed, I suppose, that's what's going to give him the best results. With the clubhead speed that he produces, the X is going to be still gameable, soft enough around the greens, but with the extra ball clubhead speed he gets, he can make that golf ball perform how it should do. Guys, thanks for watching. Well done, Fabian, for your fantastic victory at the Sony Open in Hawaii. Again, I'll be doing this every week, so stay tuned for next Monday, and I'll be doing the Abu Dhabi HSBC Golf World Championship. What's in the bag? Whoever wins that will do the what's in the bag of those guys as well. Thanks for watching. Do subscribe, do comment down below, and we'll see you next time.